Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to color out of the Tea and Cake Around the World collection by Jen Racine, and we're going to have some tea. Now my favorite tea, I do love anything with cinnamon apple. I love cranberry apple, those kind of teas. I've never tried the Great Value, so we're going to try that today. And I am going to be using my new Blick Studio pencils that I got last year. If you remember, I was collecting some pencils so that I could try out this year. And so I am going to try those out on this book. You can grab whatever kind of tea you want to have. I like tea year round. I don't know about you guys. I love hot tea. I love cold tea. It really doesn't matter. Let's see if I can get this to, I know I made it hot enough. It was boiling. There we go. While my tea is getting ready, we're going to look in here. Now, if you don't know anything about Jen Racine, this is a beautiful book. This is one of her newer books from last year, I believe. Now, she does have a newsletter that comes out with free coloring pages that you can sign up for. And this is going to be what we are going to color. So why don't you grab a tea and come on along. Let's see. So how is everybody today? The first color I'm going to use is the violet. And I don't know if I'll color the whole thing on here or not, but we are going to see how far we can get before I decide to turn it off. I only have so much time today. Let me turn on this light. I think that might help. Nope, my light is not working. See about this one. It gives it a little bit more. Are you guys having a good spring so far? Did anybody do anything for spring break? If you hear some noise, you're going to be hearing my husband walk in, or my cats, one of the two. So far, the Blick Studio pencils, it's a nice color. At least this first one. All right, next one we're going to try is the cobalt blue. That one is nice and dark. Colors go down good. Next one we're going to try is the sky blue. Now, these are made in the Czech Republic. I did get these pencils last year at Blick, I think for maybe $25 or $35. Maybe cheaper. I know that they were on sale. This is the 36 count. Now with a lot of, as you've noticed with a lot of pencils, including these ones, there is that residue that I have to blow away. We're going to try the dark blue next. It is a little darker than the cobalt. Let's put some purple in here. Do the blue violet. Make our cup that color. Or sugar container. Maybe this is a sugar container. Yeah, I think that's what this is. It is a dark purple. I don't see any blue though. It says blue violet. I don't really see a blue color in this. How about you guys? Do you see any blue in that? So each episode of this series will have me come on, we'll try some tea, we'll color, we'll try some pencils, and then I'll go off the video and finish coloring on my own. You guys can follow along. And then at the end of the book, we'll do a flip through. We should finish this book. If you're following along, we should finish this book by the end of the year. The episodes are going to be sporadic just because of summer and things that will be going on. So yeah. So how do you guys like your hot tea? I like mine with honey and usually cream of some sort. Now this is the Great Value Cinnamon Apple. I've never tried this kind before. We're going to use the Members Mark Wildflower Honey from Sam's Club. My cat PB says hello. Okay, so if you're new trying that, I taste more of the cinnamon and the honey, obviously, and then I do of the apple. I'm not really tasting an apple, so if you were like wanting a real cinnamon apple tea, I would not try the Great Value one like I have, just because it's not real appley. But until next time, bye.